Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into this week's edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola. I'm John McAfee. Today I'm happy to be joined by sophomore libero on the volleyball team, Kate Morgan. Kate, I appreciate you making some time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, I talk to people always and hear about what brought them to Samford, and you're kind of a unique case. You're a Texas native, so what in the world put Samford on your radar, and how did you end up being a Samford Bulldog?
Yeah, well, it's kind of random. So I was in my recruiting process for volleyball, and at one of our tournaments after COVID had hit, two of the Samford coaches came to my court, and I guess they said something about me. My teammate's dad heard them, and he came over to me and my dad, and they were like, hey, like they were talking about you, maybe you should shoot him an email, just see if it could work out. It's a great school. I thought about sending my daughter there, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll look into it. I'd really never heard of the school before, so sent an email and they responded. They said they were interested. So I came on academic visit. I couldn't do a full athletic because it was still like COVID protocol. So I loved it. I thought it was a beautiful campus. They had all the academics that I needed. So I committed, and then I met everyone for the first time in person on report day of my freshman year. And I'm so thankful it worked out, and it's awesome. I love it here.
Well, let's go back to your freshman year for a second, because you come in and pretty quickly in your freshman year you take over as the libero. I mean, did you have any idea that you would be able to compete for that libero spot as a true freshman? What was your mindset coming in?
No, I definitely did not know that that was going to be as big of an opportunity for me as it was. Me and Keeler had kind of talked about it. Like I said, we didn't meet a whole lot in person, but he had told me, he was like, hey, like I got really good players here, which is awesome. That was even more attractive for me as a school. And he was like, you're probably not going to play until later in your career. And I was like, that's fine. Like I'm willing to be there and just put in the work until I earn it. And luckily I got the chance as a freshman. I just wanted to go in and work as hard as I could. And the team was awesome. They were so supportive about it. And yeah, I got to have a chance at it, and my mindset was just to work hard and come in every day and give it my all, and it paid off my freshman year, which was awesome. I loved it.
You guys have a lot of defensive specialists on your team and a lot of upperclassmen DSs like Andy Solaski, Emily Naubert. I mean, what's your relationship been like with them?
They're awesome. They're the best. They're like my best friends. They support me. Immediately when that happened, they came to me and they were like, if you need anything, let us know. Like, you're going to do great. You've earned it. Just keep working hard, which is the best thing you can ever ask for, especially as a younger player coming in. And they made it so easy, and they gave me the confidence to go out there and play like I needed to, and I'm forever grateful to them. They're awesome.
Team started off a little bit inconsistent this year, a little bit up and down, but you guys have certainly found your footing lately. You have not lost in October yet. You're on a 7-match winning streak. I mean, what's been the biggest change in the team's play over the last month?
I think that throughout the season we know that we're trying to peak at the end of the season, right? You want to play your best at the end of the SoCon tournament for us. And I think we're really starting to work up to that, and we know that playing together is going to get us there. So we've put in the work, we're confident in our ability, and I think it's evident that we've learned how to play together, everything's starting to work, and yeah, we're just confident, we know that we can do it, and we're going to go do it.
You've been playing at a really high level as well. You've been the SoCon Defensive Player of the Week twice now. You had a career high in digs last weekend against Western Carolina, 37 digs. I mean, how high is your confidence right now? Do you feel like you're playing the best volleyball of your career?
Yes, I definitely feel like I'm playing the best volleyball. With these coaches and these teammates, they've pushed me beyond what I really thought I could do, and I'm definitely a smarter and better player than I was even last year, which is exciting, and I know there's still a lot of work to be done, but yes, definitely confident. The best thing I ever heard, like growing up in the athletic world, was to stay confident but never be cocky. So I'm confident enough to know that I can do it, I put in the work, but I'm also humble enough to know I can't do it without my teammates, I can't do it without hard work and my coaches there beside me. So I know there's still a lot to do, but yes, it definitely feels good to get recognition.
Well, you guys have a really big weekend coming up on the road. You're at Chat on Friday, and they've won 5 of their last 6. Then you're at ETSU on Saturday, and of course they're in first place right now, just 1 game ahead of you guys. So a really big road trip, and of course this is your second time seeing these teams. What do you expect to see the second time around?
I think we know it's going to be a tough weekend. Anyone can win any given day. That's why you play the game. So I think we're just looking 1 game at a time. We have Chat first. They've been doing great. Same with ETSU. We're just going to take it 1 point at a time. Again, confident in our ability that we've put in the work and that we can do it. And I think we're just going to go down swinging. So.
All right, looking forward to that. Kate, we're going to end with some rapid fire questions. Okay. We're going to do some about you, some about your teammates.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with you, and we'll start with some easy ones.
Okay.
Any siblings?
Yes, 2. Older brother and younger sister.
Okay. Any pets?
Yes, 1 dog and then the Australian Shepherd.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask cats or dogs. I'm guessing dogs.
Dogs, for sure.
Favorite pregame music?
Ooh. Well, we listen to Lily Smith's playlist. It's kind of all over the place, but it's the best music, so
That's going to take away one of the questions I was going to ask later, so that's perfect. Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Starbucks.
Okay. Don't know if I can agree with that one.
Uh-oh.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Morning bird or night owl?
Morning bird, for sure.
Favorite hobbies outside of volleyball?
Ooh, just hang out with friends and family.
What's your biggest fear?
Spiders. Don't like spiders.
Dream job after volleyball?
I want to be an orthodontist.
Really?
Yes.
How long have you wanted to be an orthodontist?
Both my parents are dentists, so I've kind of grown up around it. But really, once I hit college, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right, we're going to move on to your teammate. Goofiest teammate?
Kate Morgan.
I was going to ask who DJs in the locker room, but
Lily
obviously
Smith,
Lily.
yep.
Who's most likely to sleep the entire bus ride?
Kenya McCorder.
Okay. Best student in the classroom?
Ooh, probably Gracie Lynn.
Most likely to be a social media influencer?
Emily Naubert.
Most likely to make Keeler mad?
Andy or Lauren.
Most likely to be late to practice?
Kenya.
Who would win in the Hunger Games?
That's a good question. I feel like Kayla Kishok.
Really? Why?
She'd just go at us. She'd be like, I'm winning, guys. It's my time to shine. She'd take us out.
All right, who is most likely to be a coach? But you can't say Lauren Deaton because everyone says Lauren Deaton.
Right.
So if you take Deaton out, who's most likely to be a coach?
Right. Maybe Andy, because she's kind of on the teaching side, and I feel like she's really good with people and kids. She's really easy to get along with. So.
All right, Kate, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome.
Sophomore libero Kate Morgan, Samford Volleyball, a big weekend on the road at Chattanooga on Friday, at ETSU on Saturday. That'll do it for this edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca.